I thought about Mama Lovey this morning when I reflected on basketball legend Cheryl Swoopes' intense animus for WNBA star Caitlin Clark. Earlier this year, Swoopes trashed Clark as an overhyped gimmick. She claimed Clark was age 25, played 5 or 6 seasons at Iowa, and shot the ball 40 times per game. It was all bad, uninformed information. When questioned whether her comments were motivated by bigotry, Swoopes claimed black people can't be racist and that she has white friends. Take a listen.
For people to come at me and say that I made those comments because I'm a racist, like, first of all, black people can't be racist, but like, that's the farthest thing from my mind. Like, I grew up in a very small West Texas town, predominantly white. My best childhood friend is white, winter prominently white. College, won a national championship, pretty much everyone on the team was white. Like, we're sisters to this day. Like that's not a part of my DNA.
Like, that's not part of her DNA. That was Cheryl Swoopes back in February when Caitlin Clark was a superstar at Iowa University and taking college basketball by storm and elevating college athletics, women's college basketball, to unprecedented heights. That's what Cheryl Swoopes was saying in February. Now, Swoopes has returned to her Caitlin Clark bashing. She remains the biggest star in all of American sports. On Swoopes' Queens of the Court podcast, Swoopes championed Angel Reese as the Rookie of the Year, stated that Clark's Indiana Fever would make the playoffs with or without her, and insinuated that a Fever role player was actually more valuable than Clark. Take a listen to this snippet.
I don't know if Chicago's in the playoffs right now without Angel, right?
Yeah.
Is Indiana, excuse me, is Indiana in the playoffs right now without Caitlin? I don't know.
No, last year, no.
Well, but they were close, right? But when you look at the overall team, like the pieces that they have, without question, Indiana has better players than Chicago, from top to bottom. No doubt about it.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
I don't know about that.
Okay. Well, they had 3 All-Stars. Chicago had 1. But let's also remember Aaliyah Boston was Rookie of the Year last year.
Absolutely. And an All-Star.
Kelsey Mitchell has always been a bucket. Like, she can just flat out score the basketball.
Okay.
A player that we don't really talk about, and I think we should, because I thought she was playing exceptionally well before she got hurt. Fag Binley.
Yeah.
Then you got Nalissa Smith. And they brought in Katie Lou, who's a shooter. Like, if you go down the roster, player for player,
I feel that.
like, look at Chicago. Kennedy Carter is can't nobody guard her. They just can't. But
after
else?
that.
Yeah, but who else?
Cheryl Swoopes' hatred of Caitlin Clark, it's rooted in racial idolatry. It's rooted in bigotry. Swoopes is using her racial jealousy and Clark's clout to elevate Cheryl Swoopes. It's textbook bigot behavior. Swoopes is masking feelings of inferiority with bigotry. The widely repeated trope that black people can't be racist because black people lack power is laughable. The truth is that many black people believe their bigotry is justified and acceptable given America's history. That's what the truth is. Cheryl Swoopes is very comfortable being bigoted because she thinks it's justified. 100 years ago, 50 years ago, 20 years ago, don't you know some girl in my 6th grade class called me a name? I have a right to hate them and be unfair to them. Cheryl Swoopes, like a lot of American women, like a lot of America, like all of secular America, they don't believe in forgiveness, a tenet of Christianity. Jesus forgave the very people who crucified him. My grandmother, a follower of Christ, forgave the people who attempted to lynch her father. Cheryl Swoopes can't forgive Caitlin Clark for being a white superstar in a league and sport dominated by black lesbians. Black women have abandoned traditional Christianity, and black men have followed them. Those are facts. Too many Americans, black and white, have replaced Christianity with what I call black girl tragic religion. They worship delusional, angry black women. You can see it in all walks of life. Let's go over to politics. Democrat presidential nominee Kamala Harris converted to the faith 40 years ago when she enrolled at Howard University, a historically black college, and joined the Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority. Ski-wee! Black sorority. Kamala eschewed her Indian and Jamaican heritage, her Canadian upbringing, to adopt a black identity. It's all lunacy, destroying the foundation of American ideals. The black girl tragic religion avoids common sense, fairness, and facts. It rationalizes illogic and rewards emotion. It twerks, gyrates, and ignores negative outcomes. It baits men into thinking and acting like women. It believes words are as damaging as sticks and stones. 60 years ago, politician Daniel Patrick Moynihan urged President Johnson and America to invest in empowering the black man and supporting the black nuclear family. Mainstream media and black elites framed the Moynihan report as racist. Lyndon Johnson pivoted to the Great Society and empowered the single black woman. These decisions undermine traditional Christian male leaders and produce this new religion, black girl tragic. It's a cult that rejects Jesus and will choose death over deprogramming. That's my fire starter. I'm going to elaborate. This is a cult that will choose death over deprogramming. I say that, and you've heard me mention this on the show before, and I hope those of you that watch the show regularly, I'm introducing new ideas while referring back to ideas I've expressed before on the show. There's a theme to this show, and I try to make sure that I'm connecting dots and familiarizing you with, again, the Moynihan